All right, in this lesson I entitled it How to Play a Hook or a Tagline on a Song. Some of these lines can actually be played over two different chords and they work. We're playing out of the key of G, so the chords are G, C, and D. The first little riff or the little tagline or the hook will actually work over the G and the C. So that lick actually works over the G and C. So you're playing something that's repetitive, but it's actually something that's real easy, that's just real a kind of a pleasing sound. You could even think of like a jingle or something like a commercial. There's old commercial that you remember the melody or the little tagline or verbal tagline. So the first one then is real easy. You go to your 10th fret, press your B pedal down, that's the one that raises 6. You go 8, 7, 6, 5, 6. That line plays over the G and the C. Okay, so we got G and C. The next one is D7th. And that's real easy too, because again, we're playing some of the same notes, but now we're covering the D chord. You release the B pedal and press your A pedal, which raises 5 a whole tone. You go 8, 7, 6, 5. Go back down to 8. That's the D note. Then you go back to the original phrase. Okay, so you're taking a very simple premise, repeating it over and over throughout the song, and it makes it a hook or a catch. Okay, so the next one was a very pretty little melody line. And again, the first 2 times you can play it over the G and the C. Okay, so again, we're going to be at our 9th fret. You play your 9th string, play it at the 10th fret, 8, have your B pedal down again, just like you did in the first lick, and you pick 6. So it's 9 at the 9th, 9 at the 10th, 8th string at the 10th, 6th string at the 10th with B pedal in. Okay, so we can play that over the G, over the C, do that lick or part of that lick over the D. You simply release the B pedal and play it, the same lick. Okay, now it works over the D7th chord. Put the pedal back down and do it again, and it resolves on the G. Okay, so we're following the same chord progression, we just have a different hook. Now the last one was this. Okay, so that one, the pattern is 5, 2, 4, 2, 5. So at the 3rd fret, which is G, you play 5, 2, 4, 2, 5. Okay, that's G. Go to your 8th fret, play the same exact pattern over the C for the C chord. Now when it goes to D, you can go back to your 3rd fret, no pedals, no knee levers, do that same pattern. It works over the D chord. So the pattern here works over the G and D 7th chord. Then you do it again when it goes back to G. And then you could hit a chord, you could hit 5, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there you see 3 different, I call them hooks, because they're kind of drawing you in, pulling you into the melody or to the song. So the first one, the second one, the third one. These kind of licks are really effective. If you had a guitar player or even a keyboard player would twin it with you or play the melodies to that, those little lines work out real well. So again, maybe when you're listening to some music in the future, some of your favorite songs or something, listen for this type of idea and you'll see how it works. All right, so give this a try and maybe come up with some of your own ideas on some of these. You can take those very simple lines, ideas, but you can just add on to them, make them your own thought process. Okay, so give this a try and let me know what you think. If you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that would be to join our Patreon site. But you can also support us by clicking the join, like, or subscribe buttons below. Also, we want to take this opportunity to thank our supporters on YouTube and Patreon, especially our Tier 3 supporters, Jim, M. Medlock, William, Philip, Arthur, Douglas, and Logan. So thanks again and keep picking.